Today I'm gonna teach you guys how to take down each and every arc in Arc Raiders. So the full list of all the Arc enemies is the Leaper, Rocketeer, Bombardier, Bastion, Wasp, Hornet, the Tech, Pop, Fireball, Snitch, Sentinel, and then the big boss, the Queen. Most of these bots roam the surface in groups or patrol key areas. Some fly, others roll, and a few are just massive killing machines, but every single one of them can be taken down much faster once you know their hidden weaknesses. So we'll start it off with the small guys, the ticks, pops, fireballs, and the snitches. So the ticks, they normally hang from the top of the roof. They're pretty easy to kill. They're just basically one shot with anything. The pops, they roll and self-destruct, so you want to keep your distance and just try to shoot them with your any weapons you have. The fireball uses a flamethrower. When it opens, just before it shoots out its fire, it will open up, and that's when you attack it and you just shoot it there, and it's pretty easy to kill. The snitch, it doesn't fight back, it just calls in reinforcements, so if you are fast enough, it's pretty easy to take these down with a anvil or the sniper rifle. The sentinels and turrets are pretty easy to take out as long as you stay out of their line of sight. The turret is by far the easiest. It's like 2 anvil shots, and when you get close enough to a sentinel, you can actually just use your raiders tool to hit it out as well. So those two are pretty easy. The surveyor is a pretty difficult one to kill. It doesn't shoot you back at anything, but it can charge up and bump into you. That takes quite a lot of damage, but it just takes a lot of ammo and a lot of shots on this thing to eventually break it down so that you can get it to the core where you can just easily destroy it. So the surveyor is also just the most annoying thing to kill because it just rolls away permanently, so good luck with that. So the first real one is the Wasp. The Wasp is a small, aggressive, and surprisingly stubborn arc. Even when you destroy its thrusters, it keeps firing when wobbling around. The trick is to ignore the wings, aim straight for the main body. 3 anvil shots are enough to destroy it, and most mid-tier weapons work fine too. Kill it fast before it locks onto you. So that's pretty much how you take out the Wasp. Next up is the Hornet. Most players try to shoot the rear thrusters, but it's a tough angle in combat. Instead, break the front plating with any medium to heavy weapons, even a rattler works. Then shoot through the plating to hit the thrusters behind it. Destroying the 2 thrusters on one side drops the Hornet much faster than going for the back ones. And then the other flying one is called the Rocketeer. The Rocketeer looks intimidating, but it's actually pretty easy to take these down. Hitting it with a horn driver or a showstopper grenade stuns it for around 10 seconds, grounding it so you can shoot its thrusters freely. If you've got heavy firepower, use a wolf pack and a hull cracker shot for a clean instant takedown. If you miss the grenade though, things are gonna get ugly very fast, so just make sure to hit it with the grenades. And like I said, if you throw it with a Hornet driver or a showstopper, you have that 10 seconds to absolutely shred it down. Then we move on to the walking things that can't fly, at least. The Leaper. The Leaper's biggest weakness is fire. These spider-like enemies completely lose it when it's set ablaze. Toss a fireball, burn it, or use a blaze grenade, and they will panic, flail, and collapse within seconds. Other nice thing is you can just get into a place that has cover, and then it's pretty easy to take these down because they are way too big to get in and they can't shoot you. So it's pretty insane, and you don't need weapons when you use the fireball burner or the blaze grenades because that alone will take these guys down. Next up we have the Bombardier. This enemy's weakness is hidden right on its back. Get close before it starts firing and stick a snap hook or a trigger grenade directly to the weak spot. Anything sticky works. The legs, you will see these yellow spots on them are the weak spots. Breaking them triggers a small explosion that disables them temporarily, giving you a short window to dump as much damage as you can. Now same goes for the Bastion. The Bastion shares the same weak spot on its back, but it's much riskier to approach it because these guys have like a minigun turret thing. So also shooting its knees will damage it. It can grab or crush you if you get too close. Instead, lure it to a nearby building for cover, peek to damage the knees and wait for them to explode. When it's stunned, go all in, repeat the pattern until it's down. Again, all these yellow you will see on these arcs are their weak spots. And then last, the big one, the Queen. The Queen is the toughest arc of them all. It uses laser beams, EMPs, ground slams, and she constantly calls over Rocketeers. The fast way to bring her down is a stagger loop. Break the leg joints to force a knockdown. When she drops and the core brain opens up, dump heavy shots into it, reset behind cover, manage adds, then repeat. During tests earlier this year, the Queen was killed just 58 times across 4 million raids, which should give you a feel of intended difficulty. Since launch, players have even posted solo clips, so it's possible, but it's a slog and relies on careful positioning and loads of heavy ammo. So yeah, that is how you take down each of the arcs. Here is a small little table to show you guys. For the small arcs, you need energy weapons, that's SMGs. For the leapers, you will need heavy rifles equals the Pharaoh. Rocketeer, you will need heavy rifles and the Pharaoh. Wasps, you will need heavy rifles and the Pharaoh. Hornets, heavy rifles and the Pharaoh. Rocketeers, you will need a rocket launcher, heavy machine guns. For the Bastion, it's best to have rocket launchers, heavy machine guns, and the same for the Queen. And a lot of things will work. But yeah, again, it all depends on your positioning and how you play it out, because some of these arcs can beam you, like the Wasp, and the Rocketeer has a pretty high damage rate. So yeah, let me know down below if you've taken out the Queen yet, or how many Bastions you've taken out, or how many Leapers you've taken out. Just let me know down in the comments. Also, tell me how you guys are feeling about Arc Raider so far. If this was helpful for you to take down arcs, you can like this video. If you want to see more Arc Raiders videos, you can subscribe. But yeah, that's it from me today. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.